10:30 a.m. and it's still below freezing, still below 30. Yeah. I hope it warms up a little bit today, about freezing. I don't want to cut ice again. It's supposed to warm up sometime today. The sun's not out, it's still cloudy. But the wind is from the south. So if the wind's blowing in from the south, that means the warm air should be coming up. It's got to blow the cold air back first. Oh boy. Yeah, winds from the south. I can see where they were breaking some ice along the edge there. I don't think the ice is that thick. Just like yesterday. But the wind not gonna help. It's not gonna help. The birds are still eating on the corn, on the ground, and up at the top. Top and higher up. Yeah, cloudy today and windy, but like I said, the wind's from the south. The wind's from that direction. But it's cold. But south winds means warmer. Hopefully it gets here soon. I might go down later and cut it if I don't feel like it looks like it. If it doesn't look like it thaws. It's only 10:30. Birds are flying around me and you want some more corn. The ones on the ground is just about empty. But they can eat out of there. There's still corn in it. Little ice cream container. Cardinal, see? A cardinal came back. And some birds. See, they're up there. Yeah. They're eating out of that little container. Good. We need to get a better one. Yeah. Anyway. Took home for me to do anything today. Except I haven't been out to the barn yet. I'm gonna break ice over there like I did yesterday 2 or 3 times until it gets warm enough to melt the ice on top of those tubs. Because my hose, I'm sure my hose is frozen. So I'll be going out there later. I'm hoping the south wind will be warm enough to be above freezing soon. Well, it's 2:30 p.m. now, and temperature finally got above freezing at around 34. So I'm going to go out and check the ice on the tubs in the barn, and maybe look down and see if the ice is melting on the pond too, or the cattle. Cattle are spread out, but looks like the pond don't have ice on it no more, so that's good. It's because it's above freezing. The wind's still pretty windy. It's still pretty windy, and it's still from the south, so it's warming it up. South wind is warming it up. It's just ice. The ice open. Okay, let's go to the barn. The ice in the tub look like. Yeah, the ice on that pond melted since this morning. Still ice on this one, although I don't think they come up here to drink. There is some melted on the edge, I think, but not much. We gotta go inside and break the ice today. Up here, I'm gonna feed the white bull first here by himself. And then you go in sideways, didn't you? Oh well. And now I'm gonna go feed the other one out on the other side of the door. And I'll lock him in. Oh, they came up. One of these days I'm going to lock both of these up, and then I'm going to let them back in while they're locked up, and separate the white bull from the Highlanders, chase the Highlanders out, let the white bull out into the pen by the house and pond on the west side, and then I can let that white bull out of here in with the Highlanders. But not today. I'm just going to feed this red one outside this door. so the white one can't interfere with him. If you don't eat it, then I'll save it for later. Somebody's mowing. Oh, this is for the red one. And the white one is eating in there. I can't see the water. I can see some ice on that one over there. I see a little ice on this. But these two here are too low to see the ice, so I'm sure there's still ice on there though. So I'll go ahead and break it later. Moving at each other. Yeah. I think he sees the corn. Don't worry, buddy. One of these days I'm gonna put you in here. I'll lock both of them up in there. Both of them, and then open that. I'll let these in, all these in here, because they'll come and eat the hay. And then I'll somehow get him sorted off from the Highlanders and put him in here. Close this gate so he's locked in here, and then once he's locked in there, then I'll chase the 3 Highlanders out and close that gate again, and then I'll probably let him out. The white bull out into there. Close the gate again, and then I'm gonna just let this white one out. Let the white one out in here. Keep him pinned up in there. Then I'll let this other white one out with those Highlanders. Yeah, that'll work. But like I said, not today. Go on, there's some corn there. Go get it. Go on. Go on. Yeah, he's kind of calm. Go on. Go up to the corner. That's it. That's it. That's it. Good boy. That's it. Eat some of that corn. Good. I'll just let him eat some before I have to go back in. Hey, cows and bully. Yeah, your days are numbered, boy. You just don't know it. I'll let him eat for a while. Yeah, I'll just let him eat. Uh-oh. I left that door open. I left that door open inside. Well, he can't go anywhere. I'm going to crawl over this fence and put him on the other side. But first I'm going to break this ice right here. I don't have nothing, so I'll just use my boot. I didn't do a very good job. I'll just have to sneak in before he gets out. Good, he's still eating his corn. Don't challenge me. I need my stick. Walk softly. And carry a big stick. Just in case he gets an idea. Okay. Okay, you can go back to eating now. I closed that door. I can't believe that. At least I had the other door, outer door closed when that was open. But he was eating. This ice looks like I can break it pretty easy. So I'm gonna use my stick for this. The other one was frozen pretty solid. This one, I think I can break it. Well, maybe not. I was wrong. There's water on top though. I'll get the old axie thing. Hey, don't do that. You want water? Just wait. Just wait. Where's my axe? Where's the sledgehammer taking me? Where I put it? It's right there. Look for some water. So I better bust up the ice. You just stay over there until I get done with the ice. Yeah, there's water on top. That means it's going to splash. There we go. It don't bother me. That's one. I don't like people behind me. Let's use the hammer for it. That's two. Ice is still thick. Now he wants to get out. But he sees the other cattle over there. Now let's keep breaking ice. I got one more to do. I don't like him behind me. Or the side of me. This one's still full. I'll leave the axe here. That one I already busted with my foot. Here's the four that are done. He's a little restless. I thought he'd want to drink. And this one looked like it stopped eating over there. He wants out, so I guess I'll just let him out. Be done with it. At least he ate all this corn. I'll move this here back over here. Go ahead, drink while I'm here. Yeah, he's restless because of the other cattle by the gate. And the Red Bull is calling too. So let me go let him out. I don't know if he wants to drink or not. Let's just leave him alone then. Guess I better open this door. I dropped my stick. Okay, you can come out. I'm going out. Oh. There's still corn here, so I'm going to move it. Otherwise, the white one's going to eat it. I just put it up here for now. That's saving that for the Red Bull. That was empty, but he's still cleaning it up. Okay, he can come out now. Come on out. Come on. Yeah. He can't reach that corn up there, I hope. Yeah, I don't think he can get it. He thinks he can, but I don't think he can. I'll move it. I'll move it later. He can't. He sees the tub though. He probably smells it. Yeah, I'll move it when I go out there. Yeah, he might break that. I better go out there. I gotta chase him away. I don't like him. Come on. I don't want to make him mean. I don't want him getting too close to me with his head. I don't trust him. I don't trust him, especially when they're young like this. Yeah. I don't know how many times this is the first time I've seen the cattle up close to the gate. on the outside. So, but I've seen him many times where he was just looking down there, but whether he could see them or not, I don't know. But he can see them and smell them now, and they can see and smell him too. I think he wants at them, but maybe tomorrow if it's warm enough. If it's warm enough, I'll sort out. I'll switch the two white bulls. Put him with them, and then put him in here with her. I keep calling them a her. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a little bull there. Yeah, maybe the big bull won't push you around as much. Maybe. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done here. I broke the ice. That's the main thing I came out for. Put that on the wagon where we can't get to it. Yeah, he cleaned up that corn, and I broke the ice. And it's warmer. It's above freezing now, so it shouldn't. I'll check it again before the sun goes down to make sure it's still busted up. But at 34 degrees or higher, it should start. Well, it shouldn't freeze up again, but it might. When ice sticks together like that, it'll freeze up. They connect. One more check with the stick. There's a big chunk in here. Yeah, that ice is pretty thick. Okay, let's go back to the house. It might be warming up, but it's still cold. See you later, bully. No more corn. You're getting to like that corn now, aren't you? Yeah, you didn't like it at first, but you do now. Take that off of there. I better put that inside the thing. So the raccoons don't find it. No smell for it, aren't you? Guess you can smell that corn. Anyway, I'm done out here. Let's go in. Look at that wind. That net wrap hung on that wheel there. That wind's pretty strong from the south. That's north, and that's south. Yeah, but it's warming up, but it feels cold with the wind. He'll be with them girls pretty soon. I was hoping to spend more time with you to tame you down, but I can do that. I can do that all summer. After I send the other bull to the other white bull to the butcher. End of May, beginning of June. I think it's June 1st, they said. They'll call me last week of May to verify that the appointment's still standing. I still want to bring it. Okay. Right here, the wind's not so bad. I think the shed blocks a little bit of the wind right here, but not much. I don't see no cattle down at the big pasture. They're probably all up by the hay. I can see it through there and out here. Yeah, I don't see nobody down there. Yeah, I took some fish oil tablets, or soft gels, what do they call them? And now I'm burping up fish. So I was wrong about the time. I didn't check the temperature. It was only 1:30, not 2:30. 1:30. Right. Still overcast, and the wind is pretty strong from the south. But at least the south wind is warmer than the north wind, although it don't feel like it right now. Still feels cold to me. I don't have to go down there and cut ice. I really didn't have to yesterday either because it was just real thin. Even better for today. It's hard to tell how strong the wind is, but you can tell by these little trees here and these limbs here. All the trees are moving. Yeah, there's one moving pretty good there. The big ones don't move as much, but the smaller ones, yeah, I can see them move. There. Also tell on the way. They got the car cover. Wind's pretty strong right here. From the south. From that direction. Okay, I'll come back around 5. Let's check their ice again. We've only been outside for half an hour or so. And the temperature went up 2 degrees. So that tells me it's warming up a little bit at a time. Well, it's 5 p.m. and still windy, still overcast. And the temperature is about the same. It's right around 35, 36. It hasn't gone up much today. Didn't get over 40 like the forecast said, but still better than below freezing. Yeah, still windy. Still from the south too. There's a burst of wind. A little crazy. It's more from the west now, right now, over here. So maybe it's from the west or southwest. Well, these cattle don't seem to mind the cold. Where's my cat? What are you doing down there, girl? Hunting? Oh, windy. Almost blew the phone out of my head. Okay. I'm gonna go check the mail before it's dark. Oh, that's right behind me. It's either west or southwest. It's still a little chilly, but it's about freezing. Well, the ice ain't frozen, so don't worry about cutting ice. The sky's kind of dark down toward the southeast. I wonder if it's raining down south. That's southwest, and that's west. She's back. Where you been, girl? Hunting? Yeah. Sun's over there somewhere. Got a half hour before the sun goes down. Okay. Check the mail and then I'll go check the ice at the barn too. In the water tubs before I call it a day. Follow me again? Where you going? You see something? She's on the prowl. I think there's a bird. There's a bird over there or something blowing in the wind. Yeah. Yeah, wind's from the south. Wind's from that direction. Coming right at me. Let's check the ice one more time today. Well, I just came in the door and he's here waiting for me. Better grab my stick. You know what this is? Yeah, this is a stick, boy. My horn's longer than yours. Don't test me. Yeah, I'm gonna be letting you out with those hiding girls one of these days. But I want to wait till it's a little warmer. Yeah. Let's check ice. Let's check the ice real quick. And I'll go back into the house. It's not froze together. There's big chunks in here. Look at that. Look at that big chunk. Look at that big chunk of ice. Oh, what are you doing up there? You get around. You gonna go up there too? No? I think I'll leave that one alone. I think there's hardly any water left in that one. Don't jump in the water. You won't like that. I can tell you. What you doing up there? You got an eye. You want to go up, don't you? I don't want to be hanging out here no more than I have to. Oh, I'm going to go in. Still going to get, it's around, what, I say 35? Yeah. This will probably freeze up again tonight. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah. It won't be as cold though. And it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow. So just have to. So there's 2 tubs that are about half full, and the other one's about 3/4, and that one's still full. So they still got plenty of water. Yeah, and as the ice melts, it'll even be more. Well, maybe not more, but it'll be drinkable. You just hang out in here, bud. Yeah. Eat your hay. Kind of melted around this end here in the shallow water, and also in the shallow water over there. The rest has a real thin, probably a real thin layer of ice on it. The cat. Okay. Okay, I'm going in. I'm cold. I'm done for today. At least that pond's got a little bit more water in it from that inch of rain we got here. Maybe last week or earlier. Sun will be setting over there somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to see any today. And there would have been a sunset over there somewhere. It might pop up, but I don't know. I think there's too many clouds for that, so I'm going to end it here.